Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts.
Hey everybody, I'm Dustin.
I'm Keith,
I'm the bourbon guy.
music guy.
Yep, we do what we do.
Which is, we check out country music we've never heard and
bourbon
check
bribes.
out bourbon, which sometimes are bribes.
Steven?
Yep, another Steven.
Steven Bribe.
Yep.
Angel's Envy is not in Texas, Steven. So you know.
But I happen to know Angel's Envy. This stuff is not bad.
Let's crack it open. It's been a while since I've had some, but I'll tell a story about it when we get into.
Well, you know what? It's probably been it's probably been 2 years since I've had any of this.
Yeah?
You know what? The last time I had it was when the car wash sent me to Vegas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I love it when that happens.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So
I
we'll get
was
into
drinking
Angel's
it, looking over McCarran Airport with those airplanes that have no numbers on the tails.
Those are special planes.
They were right in front of me. I could see them.
So we're sitting at 86.6 proof.
Okay. So we should expect some smoothness.
What song are we listening to?
The title of this song is a little confusing to me. So it's Ray Stevens.
Okay. Squirrel Guy.
We've got some requests for Ray Stevens and something about a squirrel.
Yeah. A bunch of them.
Well, the title to this one is I'm My Own Grandpa.
Didn't Steven send us a Margaret one for Ray Stevens?
He did, and it was a little bizarre in kind of a hilarious,
Weird way.
very weird way.
Something like that.
So, apparently, so there's a video, as we were looking through the various video options for this, with supposedly a family tree diagram that is going to explain to us how Ray Stevens is his own grandpa.
Okay. This sounds like some...
It's feeling like some Kentucky shit up in there.
I was going to say Appalachian shit, but same difference, right?
Hey, now.
Hey!
All right, let's check this out.
Many, many years ago, when I was 23, I was married to a widow who was pretty as can be. This widow had a grown-up daughter who had hair of red. My father fell in love with her, and soon they too were wed. This made my dad my son-in-law and really changed my life. Now my daughter was my mother, 'cause she was my father's wife. And to complicate the matter, even though it brought me joy, I soon became the father of a bouncing baby boy. My little baby then became a brother-in-law to Dad, and so became my uncle, though it made me very sad. For if he were my uncle, then that also made him brother of the widow's grown-up daughter, who was, of course, my stepmother. Father's wife then had a son who kept them on the run, and he became my grandchild, for he was my daughter's son. My wife is now my mother's mother, and it makes me blue, because although she is my wife, she's my grandmother too. Now, if my wife is my grandmother, then I'm her grandchild. Yeah, and every time I think of it, nearly drives me wild. 'Cause now I have become the strangest case you ever saw. As husband of my grandmother, I am my own grandpa. Oh, I'm my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. It sounds funny, I know, but it really is so. Oh, I'm my own grandpa. Listen to this now. I'm my own grandpa. You believe
That was fucked up. But what's odd is I can actually see it working.
I may have.
What?
I'm not saying within my family.
What?
But there's there's some Jerry Springer shit that goes on in the redneck hood. I'm just saying, man.
DNA results reveal that you are not the father. Or wait, you're the brother.
I'm just saying I may know of a case of this.
So what's fucked up is he would have had to marry somebody who had and then he had a kid, and then his dad married the kid. That is fucked up.
And not outside the realm of possibility.
Which is also fucked up. I'm 86 years old, but check out this hot 23-year-old as my girl.
Dude, I have seen the pickup line. Hey, baby, I got a pension.
That's not a pickup line.
Fuck if it isn't, dude. I've seen it work.
You hang out in some fucking strange places.
I may have a somewhat shady past. Shit. My boss and my boss's boss watch this stuff. They're going to be arching some eyebrows now. At the car wash.
Yeah.
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 All right, Angels Envy, because I'm not sure I can do the mental mapping anymore on this song.
Nope.
And I don't want to think about it.
Nope. So, I've got a story about Angels Envy. And you'll like this story. You weren't involved in it, but you've had similar experiences to this.
Shit, that's good.
So, I had a bottle of this.
Mm-hmm.
Got it from Costco.
Okay.
Costco does not always have this, but they do occasionally. When they have it, it's a pretty good price.
All right.
My buddy Joe,
Okay.
you know Joe,
I know Joe.
he came over one night. I said, Joe, we're going to kill this bottle.
Whenever your night starts with, we're going to kill a bottle.
We started at like 4. Or 2 even, maybe. It might have
It
been 2 in the afternoon.
never goes anywhere good.
So we're only sitting at 86.6 proof.
So, only about this much of this bottle is pure fucking ethanol.
No, that was more like 50%.
No, the bottle tapers towards the
Oh,
bottom.
that's true. That's true. So we did. We were successful in our mission.
Let's define success here, please.
But we killed the bottle.
And were there any second order effects?
Well, we didn't stop with killing the bottle. Next, we had some tequila.
Oh, well, so this didn't go from bad to worse.
I had some good tequila that we had to try. And then, Andrew was there.
You had to try.
Had to, because it...
Had to. It was absolutely necessary.
Yeah, I've never had
We
it.
just between two people wiped out a bottle of 86 proof shit. So we have to get into tequila now.
Obviously.
And I thought I had questionable judgment.
And Andrea was there.
Uh-huh.
So she was also feeding us shots.
Like she does.
Joe, love you, man. Joe ended up sleeping in a dog bed that night. After Andrea rolled him over on the deck.
I kind of figure you sleep where you fall down.
I made it to bed for a little while.
Okay, boys and girls.
What?
Don't
Really?
be Dustin.
Really?
What?
We should tell your story sometime.
I don't have any stories.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Caleb, when you come up and you're in one of our videos, you can tell that story.
He
You
doesn't
know.
remember it.
Exactly. Fucker. So
He
anyway,
can't tell you shit.
here's what's interesting about Angel's Envy. So I actually had Angel's Envy when we went and saw Kyle play.
Yeah. I remember that.
Exactly every time I've gotten Angel's Envy at the bar, I've hated it.
Dude, what is it about it? What is it about it at the bar?
It's different, right?
How can it be, though? You know they're buying the same fucking bottles we do.
But tell me it's not different.
It is different.
It's entirely fucking different. I think I might have figured it out.
Do you think it's like the ambient smell of a bar?
No.
What do you think it is?
So, actually, Phil kind of put this little worm into my head.
Phil knows some things.
Phil knows some things about bourbon. And it's not specific to Angel's Envy. He had a bottle of something that when they first cracked it, they were like, holy shit, this is amazing.
Then it sat and aired.
And then it sat. And it lost exactly all of the amazing stuff.
So you're thinking that the more air gets in that bottle, the quicker the flavor drops.
Yep.
So when I was overlooking McCarran and the Spook Plains, I went through that bottle that
Numberless
week.
planes.
Secret Squirrel Spook Plains.
Numberless. Anyway, go ahead. You were what with the bottle?
I finished it that week. So I was drinking it.
Yeah.
I had nothing else to do. I freaking hate Vegas. Like, if I lived there, I'd probably like it because I love the desert. But being there as like a
Also love the
touristy
people
guy and you know, like the whole casinos and that whole tourist kind of experience is not for me. Open desert,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
down.
Let's go.
Going up the mountains around Vegas, I'm down. Flashy lights and no.
Smelly boobies everywhere.
Yeah.
No,
No.
not us. But the bottle tastes different.
We.
So if you
He's
try this
right.
at a bar, you will probably not be impressed.
Not nearly as
you'll
impressed
pay,
as I am.
You'll
with
pay
this
too
place.
much.
Yeah, you will. This tends, for some reason, to bring quite a premium at the bars, and it's not really that expensive on the shelf.
No.
Maybe like $50-$60, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
It's not terrible.
And it's worth it.
Yes. Especially when you first open it. It has got some amazing flavors. But at the bar, it completely loses exactly all of those flavors.
Super complex. So up front, I am getting cinnamon.
Yep.
I'm getting some kind of citrus I can't really name. I'm getting a little caramel.
Almost like a lime.
I was actually thinking lime, so yeah, all right. So cinnamon, lime. The mid palate goes kind of caramel on you,
Yep.
and then the finish is an oak bitter with just like a tiniest touch of peppery in it.
I'm going to put something into your head. It's in my head, so I can't get it out. Did they finish this?
In
Regular?
port barrels?
Correct.
I thought yeah.
And I get that finish to me as a little bit of a wine.
Port wine finish?
Yes.
Kind of a dry bitter.
Yep.
Yeah. I completely agree. It's there and exactly what you would expect from a port wine finish.
So here's the net of this. By the way, they put little wings on the back of their bottles.
Can't really see it in there.
You can kind of see
It's
it.
super fine.
Yeah, I see it. Kind of.
Yeah.
So, if you see this bottle and it's at a decent price,
Buy it. It's good.
if you get it at a bar,
If that's been sitting there for a year,
I don't know what it is. I don't know the science behind it,
I don't either, but
but it's a thing.
I've never had a good pour of Angel's Envy at a bar. In fact, I won't order it now.
I won't
At a
either
bar.
because it's usually like I don't know, $20 pour,
Right. It's
Or more?
way up there. Yeah.
and it's just like, look,
Yeah. So buy your own and drink it, and you'll enjoy it.
yeah,
Yeah. Hey, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. Go ahead and subscribe. Drop down in the comments. Tell us what songs we need to listen to, what bourbons and whiskeys we need to drink. If you want to propel your song to the front, be like Steven.
be like Steven or Jamie or
Andrea.
Andrea or Carter or Did I say Jamie?
You said Jamie. She sent more than one bottle.
True. Yeah, be like one of those people.
Yep. Propel your song to the front. Send us a bribe, and we'll
We
get
can't
it
forget
out.
Deborah or Holly
No, can't forget them.
because they're awesome.
Yep. So we'll get your video out as quickly as we can. Don't expect it to drop the day it arrives with us.
And Michael.
Yeah, yeah. So
I can keep going.
we're probably forgetting people. You probably shouldn't list it, so we don't upset somebody we
I
forgot.
got it written on my hand. No, I don't.
No, he doesn't. So yeah. Hey, till next time,
I'll
guys.
see you. Rono.
Yep.